The year is 1998, and the internet is a gold mine. It's raw, unpolished, and almost entirely owned by hobbyists and hackers. Fortune 500 companies are now dipping a toe into cyberspace, but they're scared. They send their accountants and lawyers instead. They don't understand search engines or web hosting or Java. To them, the internet is a confusing maze of flashing banner ads and computer code. They need someone to help them navigate it. And that's where you come in. You've been hacking away in your dorm room for months and have built something special. Maybe it's a social media site for college students or a platform to buy and sell domain names or a chat service for pet owners. And now the big companies are coming to you with sacks full of cash. They want to buy your company. They want to absorb your user base and profit from the traffic. And because you're young and hungry and have no idea what you're doing, you agree. A few weeks later, you're standing backstage, sweating, about to take the biggest business deal of your life. Your future is brighter than you ever imagined. At 23, you're the youngest founder in a new breed of super rich. But your investors aren't interested in you. They want the guy with the vision. So you stand off to the side as the cameras flash and the reporters ask questions you wish you had answers for. 1 year later, the shine has worn off. You don't get invited to the industry events anymore. The investors are looking for the next hot thing, and you're yesterday's news. Your company is hemorrhaging money, and your users are leaving. You've put your faith in tech giants who see you as a stepping stone to success, a means to an end, rather than a partner. Now your user base is gone, and so is your money. Soon, your stock will implode, wiping out your entire net worth and sinking you into debt. What do you do now? How do you recover from losing everything? The year is 2001, and the tech bubble has burst. Millions of dollars are vanishing into the ether, and a recession threatens to swallow the economy whole. Investors are terrified. Venture capitalists have shut their wallets tight, and only fools or geniuses are raising funds. You're too young to be either. You're not the kind of person who takes responsibility. You're not going to sit around waiting for someone to save you. You're getting out of Dodge, fast. You grab your backpack and leave town, ditching the expensive apartment, the fancy car, and the empty promises of your investors. The burden of being a fallen millionaire lifts. No more phone calls, no more meetings, no more pressure. In fact, things are starting to look up. The economy is stabilizing, the job market is heating up, and there's a new opportunity in town. In 2004, Facebook launches. YouTube follows a year later. And with each passing day, more and more people go online. The world is changing again, and you're no longer in the middle of it. But you're still young. You could start over, pivot your career, or learn a new skill. You could work hard and build a real business, or you could fall into the comforting trap of nostalgia. After all, things were better back then, right? The internet was pure, it was adventurous, it was fun. Back then, you could make $1 million without lifting a finger. You miss that feeling. So you start chasing it. Maybe you invest in the next social media app or the next VR headset or the next crypto coin. Maybe you try to build your own version of Facebook or become an influencer. Whatever you do, it doesn't matter. You're a ghost chasing relevance. Your future self is begging you to move on, but you refuse. You're addicted to the past, and the world is moving forward without you. The year is 2023. Social media is a battleground. Influencers and CEOs trade barbs. Billionaires fall from grace and TikTok dances never stop. But there's a growing sense of unease in the air. The internet has grown up. The fun has faded, and everyone is burnt out. Like so many before you, you find yourself staring into the abyss of a dying industry. All the money and fame in the world couldn't save you from this fate. So what do you do now? Do you adapt to the changing times, or do you run? This story is happening right now. We're living through another golden age of the internet. And this time, you can bet that history won't repeat itself. You're smarter this time. You've seen the pitfalls and you're prepared for the worst. At least that's what you tell yourself as you watch your competitors tear apart on Twitter. Their public feuds are shameful and embarrassing. It's all ego and no substance. But you're not like them. You're better than that. You're going to be different. You're going to focus on building a product. That solves a real problem. You're going to pour your heart and soul into it. Then you're going to market the hell out of it. You're going to convince venture capitalists to hand over their money. You're going to go public and become the darling of Wall Street. You're going to make more money than you ever thought possible. And then what? You'll buy a giant house and fast cars and surround yourself with yes men. Then the users will stop coming. Your competitors will steal your thunder and your stock will crumble. One by one, the vultures will circle until your company is nothing but a hollow shell. So maybe this time, you're going to do things differently. Maybe you'll leave while the party is still going. Maybe you'll cash out before the bubble bursts. Maybe you'll walk away and start a family or open a restaurant or move to the mountains. But deep down, you know you're lying to yourself. It's too late to escape the cycle. This isn't just another gold rush. This is the digital frontier. And once you enter, there's no turning back. You've bitten the bug, and you're infected with wanderlust. Where will you go next? Maybe you'll try to get in on the ground floor of Web3. Maybe you'll hop aboard the AI bandwagon or launch your own space exploration company. There's always a new frontier calling, promising untold riches to the brave few who dare to answer. But what if this isn't about money at all? What if this is about more than just greed? What if it's about curiosity? The internet was born out of human curiosity. It was created by a handful of mavericks who wanted to connect with people around the world. It was a way to explore new ideas and challenge the status quo. Those early pioneers weren't driven by the almighty dollar. They were driven by the thrill of discovery. They were the explorers of a brave new world. And if you're anything like me, you can't resist the call of adventure. Sure, there's safety in sticking to the beaten path. But where's the fun in that? The real excitement is in charting your own course. In the unknown, you might stumble, you might fall, but you'll never know what you're capable of unless you try. Maybe it's foolish, maybe it's naive, but there's something exhilarating about jumping headfirst into the unknown. Something tells me we're not done exploring. There's still so much out there. Who knows what wonders await us next? If you like this video, here's another one that you might enjoy. The true story of the internet's first hacker.